Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is Jon'nae and I'm back with another video. It is November the 17th. November 20th, I will be 32 years old. Do I look it? Do I look it? No. But it is my birthday month and I am so excited. I might vlog about my birthday. I don't know yet. We'll see, but it's my birthday month. I'm also rocking purple, which is my favorite color, and it is also the colors for Epilepsy Awareness Month. And that is what I'm going to be talking about today. So let's get into it. In 2013, a week or maybe 2 weeks before my son turned 1 year old, I had a seizure in my sleep. Seizures are very serious. Basically, uncontrolled activity, electrical activity going on in your brain, and it causes abnormal body movements or muscle movements. And while you're having these seizures, you are unaware that anything is going on. So like I said, in 2013, I had a seizure in my sleep. At the time I was married, my husband at the time was sleeping on one side, my son was sleeping in the middle, and I was sleeping on the other side. I remember waking up in the middle of the night. I remember like the part before the seizure. I remember like it was yesterday. I remember waking up and I noticed that the TV was on. I hate sleeping with the TV on. I went back to sleep. Next thing I remember is seeing ambulance doors closing, and then I was out. I woke back up in the hospital. I noticed some familiar faces surrounding me, and then I vomited, and then I went back out. I just remember being so tired. I didn't know I had a seizure at the time. I just know that I was tired. Still not knowing that I'm in a hospital, I remember waking up. Doctors were around me and they were giving me tests. I remember I had a sew-in, and I remember them taking it out. And I remember them putting little things in my head to do the EEG. I remember that, and I was out. I just remember being extremely exhausted. Finally, I woke up, I guess like maybe 3 or 4 days later, and they told me I had had a seizure. I've never had a seizure in my life. And I was so confused on like, what was even a seizure? What was it? What caused it? What happened? To this day, they still don't know. They just basically put me on medication for the rest of my life. You can't take showers. You can't take baths. If you do take a bath, it has to be an inch of water. What is that, like a wash up? I'm not doing that. And then I couldn't drive. I can't swim. I can't do all this stuff. I'm just like, all of it is just hitting me at once. So I'm just so confused, not knowing what's going on with me. Like, am I gonna have another one? Like, what do I do? How do I avoid this? But nobody could give me answers, period. I remember not eating. Not eating because I was not hungry, but my tongue was hurting. My tongue was throbbing. I remember looking at my phone and I put it on the camera to see why was my tongue hurting. I bit my tongue so hard during this seizure that to this day, like right now, I still have the ridges from my teeth in my tongue. Now I just ate, so don't talk about me, but I'm gonna show you my tongue. Do you see it? That right there are my teeth marks. Clearly it's not going anywhere, it's permanent. Finally, they let me go. They let me go home. I ended up knowing that I had seizure activity. I can't remember, I'm just gonna say the right side. I remember them saying that I had seizure activity on the right side of my brain that let them know that I did have an epileptic seizure. Not only was it an epileptic seizure, but I had a nocturnal seizure, which is a seizure in the sleep, which is scary because, you know, people die from having seizures in their sleep. I'm just blessed enough to have had someone there to notice that I was seizing, and I was able to get help. They didn't diagnose me with epilepsy because I've only had one, but I had an epileptic seizure. They just want me to take the medication to prevent more seizures. I was rebellious. I did stop taking my medication because I felt like I did not need it. After constantly having really bad headaches, they put me back on it because they didn't want anything to happen to me. Maybe a week after the seizure, the craziest thing happened. I no longer could understand the English language. When people talked to me, I couldn't understand what they were saying. It sounded like they were gibberishing, like babies. Like they were just that kind of stuff. And I would just stare at their mouths like, what are you saying to me? Like, I could not understand English. I couldn't speak it. When I spoke, it came out as though like I was a baby. Like, I couldn't get the words out, and I just didn't understand what was going on. So at the time, I just stopped talking. And people, it's funny because they thought I was stuck up because I wouldn't talk. It's not that I was stuck up, which I'm not. I'm not stuck up. I'm the coolest person in the world. I just could not understand you. I didn't want to look dumb and tell you to repeat it again. Me thinking I'm saying repeat it again, but it's coming out as blah, 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 blah. And then you'll be looking at me crazy. Like, what's wrong with this girl? So I just hushed. I didn't say a word. I didn't want to seem dumb or look ignorant. I just was quiet. And that lasted for like 3 or 4 days. And I started to not sleep. So I stayed up for hours every night because I was scared that I would have a seizure. I'm still afraid to sleep sometimes, but I'm taking some things that's helping me sleep, that helps me sleep better and longer, because I won't go to sleep because I am afraid that I will have a seizure in my sleep. The medication that I take is Keppra. When I first got on Keppra, it changed my whole mood. I just did not feel like myself. Another symptom that I have is I forget things, and I feel bad sometimes. I know some people say, hey, I forget stuff too, but I forget how to turn the lights on in my car. I forget how to flip the switch on the wall. I forget, I'm gonna cry. Sometimes I feel ignorant, I feel dumb, but I know that I'm not. Sometimes I can hear things, I can hear 2 or more things going on in my head, and it makes me so mad and so frustrated. I'm like, why is this happening to me? Why do I have to go through this? And I have excruciating headaches sometimes that Tylenol cannot cure. Ibuprofen cannot cure. BCs can't cure. I just have extremely bad headaches. I've had 2 MRIs. I've had 3 EEGs, and doctors still don't know why I've had a seizure. I honestly think that stress is the cause of my seizure. At the time, I was going through so much with my son being born with Pierre-Robin syndrome, which I will make a video about. And plus, I was married to the wrong person. So that's stress within itself. So yeah. So stress probably was the cause of my seizure. Lack of sleep and things like that. Stress can kill you. I want to put that out there. So please try not to stress over the little things. If you find yourself in a stressful situation, run. Stress can and will kill you. It will bring up all kinds of diseases, tumors, cancer, anything. I believe that. Now, I'm not a doctor or anything like that. Please try to stay stress-free and be as happy as you can be, okay? Life is too short to be stressed, and I'm too blessed to be stressed, okay? Remember that. It's been 9 years since I've had a seizure. They suspect or think that I'll have another seizure in 10 years, which I'm praying that I don't. Just recently, maybe last week, I felt really weird. I just felt like maybe I was going to have a seizure. I started to prepare myself. I did not want my son to find me this way, but I already do routines with him, so he knows what to do if he were to find me unconscious or seizing. He knows not to put anything into my mouth, because that is a myth. Do not do that. You could harm yourself and you could harm the person that is seizing. So do not put anything in anybody's mouth. So he knows not to do that. He knows to push me to my side. He knows to call 911 or a family member. Thankfully, I did not have a seizure. So like I said, I had an epileptic seizure at 22 years old in my sleep. I survived it. I am a warrior, even though I'm still afraid sometimes to sleep. I'm strong. I will get through this. I will live life scared. I don't care. I just wanted to let you know, if you've experienced a seizure or you have epilepsy, that you are not stupid. You are not dumb. You are strong. You can get through this. It's just something that happens. You will get through it, because I've gotten through it. But I'm going to live my life. I'm not going to let the seizures stop me from living. And I hope that you don't let it stop you either. So I just wanted to share my story. It is Epilepsy Awareness Month. So please get educated on epilepsy. Learn the do's and don'ts. And just love on the ones who are going through this, because we need your love. We need your support. And yeah, so I will see you again with another video. I might vlog my birthday, but we will see. So please put some purple hearts in my comments to show your love for Epilepsy Awareness Month, and share my video, like and subscribe. And I will be back with another video. I don't know when. Maybe this month again I'll drop another one, but I will be back. So see you soon.